Jeremy Clarkson has reignited his long-running feud with Chris Packham, mocking the BBC star's fame and climate views. Jeremy Clarkson has taken another swipe at wildlife presenter Chris Packham, reigniting their long-running public feud with a sharp dig at the BBC's Winterwatch. Clarkson, 65, didn't hold back as he questioned why Packham, 64, is allowed to air opinions on the BBC while others, like Gary Lineker, have faced backlash. Posting on X, formerly known as Twitter, Clarkson wrote, "I'm confused. Gary Lineker was told he couldn't appear on the BBC if he was going to have opinions. But here I am, watching Packham on Winterwatch." It wasn't long before fans jumped into the fray. When one asked why he was even watching the show, Clarkson responded sarcastically, "I've learned that Mandarin ducks are gay. Who knew?" Others piled on, branding Packham as part of a climate cult, as another penned, "Climate change zealots are exempt." A third added, "Packham the biggest grifter of climate change. I no longer watch him. It's disgraceful how he uses his position as a fourth declared, I'm not watching Winterwatch because of Packham." The renewed spat follows a history of barbed exchanges between the pair. In 2022, after Clarkson's controversial Meghan Markle column, Packham publicly called for him to be jailed. Last year, they clashed again after Packham criticized Taylor Swift's private jet usage during her tour. Speaking to the Mirror, Packham said Swift should be leading by flying commercially instead of by private plane to reduce her carbon footprint. Clarkson fired back, calling Packham's comments tantamount to bullying and accusing him of having no understanding of fame. He fumed, "Packham is reasonably well known among the nation's ramblers and bingo enthusiasts, but he has no knowledge of what it's like to be properly famous." He added, "I hope one day, Packham, releases an album that propels him to global superstardom. Because then we'd see how long it'd take him to ask his agent to book a G5. Jeremy Clarkson's long history of feuding didn't stop with Chris Packham. The outspoken presenter has also clashed with Jeremy Vine over cyclist safety and road use. The pair have sparred online for years, with Clarkson once calling Vine's bike a child's toy, and Vine firing back by calling Clarkson a muppet, a comment he later admitted regretting. Their spats often flare up around London's transport plans, most recently over the Holland Park roundabout redesign, which Vine praised and Clarkson slammed. Meanwhile, Clarkson and Piers Morgan famously came to blows at the 2004 Press Awards after years of personal jabs, tabloid headlines, and even a water fight on Concorde. Despite the bruises and a broken finger, the pair have since buried the hatchet, with Piers even popping up as a guest on Clarkson's Farm Season 4.